David Carr won the Super Bowl as the backup quarterback of the New York Giants back in 2011 2012. This was really the last major Cinderella team to win the Super Bowl as far as I can tell. Now, were the Baltimore Ravens in 2013 2014 a Cinderella team? But I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe they did have elite playmaking ability, especially on defense. But that was a great fairy tale, seeing Ray Lewis retire with the Super Bowl ring. Both Cars, their Super Bowl rings are going to be won in Cinderella fashion. He was the backup, David Carr, number 8. 10 years later, after Super Bowl 46, it is the Raiders that will win the Super Bowl with Derek Carr right after his brother won as a member of the New York Giants during the year of Super Bowl 46. Now, there was a total of 38 points in that game, 21-17, which is interesting because Derek can win to end the Raiders' 38-year championship title spell. Because remember, just when baby is Gematria 38. In San Diego, when the Raiders last made it to the Super Bowl, it's got Gematria of 38 and many, many more references. Now, this was over at Lucas Oil Stadium, which is interesting because this was the first game that the Raiders won since the death of John Madden. So I think Indianapolis is going to tie into the fact that the Raiders won right after the death of John Madden, began a 6-0 run to end the season, really an 8-0 run when you include the prior 2 games before John Madden's death. But remember, Bruce Arians was a coach with the Indianapolis Colts. He was an interim head coach. Bisaccia is an interim head coach. So there's going to be a little interim twist to this as well. The Raiders won 10 games. John Madden was coach for 10 years. Tuck has Gematria of 10. The Buccaneers can lose their 10th playoff game in tribute to the Tuck rule payback. Pretty fascinating stuff. It'd be the 39th win for the Raiders since the fibula injury, and obviously they get a win in New York against Buffalo in the AFC title game, but New York Gematria 39. Al Davis was owner GM of 39 years. So David Carr won the Super Bowl, and Derek Carr can win the Super Bowl to be defending champion before the next one over at Arizona. And what I like is that Indiana's Gematria 34 and Derek Carr can become the 34th quarterback to win the Super Bowl when David's brother wins the Super Bowl. I like how David is Gematria 22 and 40. That's the same Gematria as Carr. I mean, 22nd win in Vegas, 4-0 postseason run to begin his playoff career. If you're a big brand, then you're going to have Cinderella runs on the road. Well, not every single one of them is Cinderella, but the NFL is kind of gay that they never let a bad franchise win a Super Bowl on the road. It's always some big team that does it. So like the Giants and the Steelers did it in 2005. The Packers did it in 2010, 2011. Well, the Ravens played at home against the Colts, but they went to Denver. They went to New England. It's always a big team that wins on the road. I think the Raiders did it in Super Bowl 50. So, 10 years later, this is all in trip to John Madden. The Super Bowl was on the 36th day of the year. Derek Carr's the 36th pick. John Madden was born the year 36. February the 5th is 2-5. That's Gematria of Derek having Gematria 25. In both instances, both cars would defeat Tom Brady. Indicted by coincidence, that's a design. The New York Giants ended the year 13-7. The Raiders would win the Super Bowl for the first time since beating the team from Washington, D.C. And look, Washington, D.C. has Gematria Super Bowl 56. It ties in to the Vegas Raiders. It ties into the Raider Nation on the road supporting the Raiders, not the fake-ass fans in Las Vegas who don't know how to root for an NFL team who are new to NFL football. I like the distinction between being a college fan and being a fan of NFL football and knowing what it takes to root for NFL football, to root for college football. And so right there, the Raider Nation's got the home Super Bowl. It's the silver and black right here. It's the Raiders' 14th win of the year to end Tom Brady for good. You know it, I know.